Hey guys, Ravenscare here, and welcome back to Astroneer. Been a little while since I've done an episode on Astroneer. I got a bit frustrated with the last, not the last one, but the one before that with the research curve update. Even though I sort of commented on that, it was great for the game to be a little bit harder and a little bit more to play through. I think that the curve was a little bit too steep. But since I did that episode and this one now, that the guys, there's been another patch that's come down and sort of corrected that a little bit. So instead of getting just the smeltery and the research thing here, modules, now they're giving us the printer and also the vehicle bay. So we're going to build ourselves a printer, so we need some copper, which we're going to do right now, and then see what we've got in there that we can build, get some solar panels and stuff like that. So we've got some copper ore here. Alright, so I'm going to use the smelter. I'm going to smelt some of this copper down. So we'll blast this up and we'll build the printer. So that'll do that. So we'll go in here and we'll grab some out and put it onto here. So we need one more bit and that'll give us our printer. So let's see what we've actually researched from the last episode that we can actually make. It's going to give us anything? No, of course it's not. Alright, we're going to use our little power node thing here. We're going to get rid of the stuff that's on our backpack. It's the wrong module. So let's just farm this off and get that in the backpack, and then we'll attach it to our printer and see what we can actually make. I can't remember if we actually did research anything or not. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got a seat, which we don't need because we haven't got a vehicle bay yet. Large battery, we do have some lithium. Generator we could do. Okay, so we've got no coal though. So I know we can do a large battery if we need to, because I think we've got 2 bits of lithium. Where did I have them? Alright, so we've got 2 bits of lithium. We'll make our battery. We'll get that done now as the sun comes up, because what we can do will give us a nice storage backup for our night time and get a bit more research and some stuff done. So we're going to take that off. So we're going to attach that to there, and hopefully that's going to feed once these other modules are full, and that'll feed into that, and then we can do not quite yet. I'm going to fill this module here up, so that'll push power back into there, and that'll fill up our fuel condenser. So we're not going to use the fuel condenser at the moment, because what we want to get that battery full, which it's powering up now, which will be really handy. So the other thing we're going to build now seem to be where we start. So we've got a printer there, we've got a fuel condenser, we've got, that's right, by mistake we built 2 research stations, which is a bit of a pain, because it'd be nice if we could actually take them off. It'd be good if you could actually destroy these and use them for reuse them, these modules. So yeah, so I've got 2 research nodes, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. A smeltery, and saying that, we might put our vehicle bay out to the side here, out this way I think. So we'll do that. We'll grab a couple of bits of resin that we've got lying around. And we'll do vehicle bay, which will need 2 bits of aluminium. So we've got one here. I know we had another bit over here, which I'll put onto the smeltery block, I believe. Is that it? No, that's copper. So I've got a bit of aluminium on here. Let's just quickly smelt this stuff up. I'm stuck on some compound. Let's get rid of this stuff. So is that aluminium? Beautiful. So let's get our stuff smelted up for now. Let's build our vehicle back. So I believe we do have the shuttle. Alright, so there's so we can actually do the rover. So we need the compound. What else we got? And the spaceship. So is that the big one? Is that the shuttle or the little one? Which one should we do? Let's maybe do the rover, hey? Now, did we find a seat in our last episode? I don't think we did. I think we left the seat up on top of them, over in that thing over there, the actual space, the crashed spaceship. But at least we've got a rover now, so that's going to get powered up also, and hopefully we'll get enough with this cycle of the sun that we'll get a stuff. We'll build our Let's take full advantage while we've got this sun out. We'll build a seat also. Shouldn't take too much power. Alright, so we're powered up now. Starting to go down the sun. We should have enough to get us through. So what we really need is actually a few more of these research pods. Alright, so we've got that done. Do we have a generator on our backpack? We've got filters, we've got tethers. I don't think we made ourselves a generator because we haven't found it. Oops. Oh, there's a little pod thing out there. Look at that, little bright green one. Let's go for a run. Oh, hang on. Can we take the rover? Well, let's take the rover out. Disconnecting. We'll jump in. Let me just zoom out here. One of the things they did fix up in the last, I think it was either the last update or the update they just did recently, the hotfix, that they actually fixed up the controls and physics of the actual vehicles. I didn't really have much issue with the old ones. It wasn't too bad, but obviously some people did. So we need to get up there a little bit higher. Okay, let's just dig him out, eh? And she come. Oh, he's a funky looking one. Look at this one. He looks really cool. Let's burn back to the base and open up this nice little green little capsule, little pod. Looks cool. Look how neat he looks. He looks really, really good. So fingers crossed we get something out of this. Yeah, we got something, alright. Got dirty old compound. Oh, there's another one out there. So I've added a couple of more different types of pods. So there's another green one out there. They sort of stand out a little bit more too compared to what they did before. Okay, so that's where our cave was. I'm just trying to get my bearings where all that stuff was because I haven't played for about a month on the game. So we really need to get a research. We need to get some storage things and like on the back of this so we can put a bit more on it. Now, is that a storm I can hear? Let's just untether that and let's go for a bit of a burn. So let's just go back out this way because I did see a few more. Oh, what's that in the distance? Look at that one there. There's another little green one. So if we see any more resin floating around, we might get that. I think there's some right here. Here we go. Oh, a nice big one too. Oh, we've got no power. That's all good, we'll just head back. Oh, another cave just there too, didn't realise that. So that's another one. So let's travel back this way and jump back onto the research and hopefully we don't get another bit of dirty old compound, but anything's possible. Let's chuck it on. No, we got dirty old copper. Copper's not going to go astray, but we didn't really want copper. We actually want some research, research pearls or research. Whatever you want to call them. Give me a suggestion what I should call them, because I think I change things in different modules in the game as I go along anyway. Make up my own versions, but we will chuck I'm going to take one of the solar panels off one of these units here. We've got two. So where's the compound? Where did I put all the compound? Just here. So make another one of these. We don't want that up on there. So we seem to have plenty of resin at the moment. We don't really need any more of that. So what I'm going to do, we'll use the solar panels on here now, just to power us up, so we can go get some more of these research balls. There's a red one out this way. Let's go get that one. It's quite colourful over that way too. Oh, look at this funky little one. That looks really cool. So it's done a really good job in actually giving these things a lot more life and a bit more colour on them. We've done some great detail work on the actual research pods. So I'm just going to wait for this to charge completely up and then I'll stuff it. We'll put that on. Let's have a quick look up the top of here. I think we've been up this way before. I think we've been up over the top of here, haven't we? Yeah, tether goes quite a fair way. Just trying to see if we can see anything. That's right, there's a massive big cavern. Oh, nice big hill out that way. Oop, hi Dream. I suppose it's good having two research stations now. I'm not too worried about that because if one's got no power, I can really use the other one. Here we go. So I've got a research pearl. Try and stick to the name. Give me solar panels. Come on. Wind turbine. Oh, happy with that. Oh, hang on. Here's a storm coming. I'm happy with that. Let's just jump in our little pod as this big storm comes through. Watch these big ass rocks come through. Here they come. Remember last time? I think the last storm that in the last episode, I think all the rocks went straight for my pod. A whole lot of them. Just V-line straight for where I was. It's quite funny. I think the base is coming along quite nicely. I think it's sort of it's fanning out alright. I think we just need to just gotta be careful that I don't sort of run out of room because I've actually attached. I might have to run these lines out this way. I might have to run that out as our power source or something like that. Make it like a little solar farm out this side. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. But still got some room here. Got no room offshoots from the middle one at all. Oh, that storm's over, which is good. So now we've got the wind turbine, and we can actually make. So I need some aluminium. Alright, so we're going to build our Alright, so I'm going to build the I'm going to build the wind turbine. So that's going to give us a lot of it's going to generate power during the night, also the day, seeing that we don't have our big solar panels yet, but this is going to help us through the night as well. Let's get that built, and we're going to drop it on one of these things here, and we need to remove. So we need to come out this way, maybe. So run that way. Bring that one out that way, maybe. Yep, that looks good. So that'll be our first line of power there. So we'll leave the wind turbine on there, and then what we'll do, I'm going to actually surround this tree. We'll surround this tree in some of these pods. Let's grab another couple of bits of resin. Let's go about 3, I think, should do it. So we've got one coming out this way, so I might just... We'll bring another one out. And we might bring another one out this way. So So I sort of want to flatten this out a little bit, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on there? So we want the same as this here. Right, something's clicking there, I don't know what it is. That looks quite good. It's actually quite nice and neat. Oh, where's our things gone? That's what it was, this is actual resin things. Oh no. No, I don't know where that one just went. Alright, so we've got that now. Put the tool away. So that's nice and smooth there now. That looks quite cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Might run another one. Maybe might run this out. Might run them out on this sort of angles, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. So that'll look cool. And then what I'll do, I'll try and bring it up. Actually, I might try and bring it out. I'll bring one out this way. I'll bring another one that can go back in that way. But what I'll do, I'll bring it out this way. And that'll be our... This is where our spaceship will be. So it's not... So it's right on top of the base. I think that's a good plan. I think we can actually sort of try and level this out a little bit. Just spin the camera around and we'll keep continuing leveling out this area out this way. So we're out of power, which is all good. Sun's about to come up anyway, so how many bits more resin do we have? How much do we have left? So we got 2, 4, 5. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll bring this one straight out this way. And I think that'll give us a nice vehicle bay. So we can do one more platform to go outwards, which I think will take out that way. So I'll drop that one out that side, and then I'm going to do... Drop that over there. Pick that one up and drop it on the backpack. You can do shift right click on your mouse and that'll drop all the materials onto your backpack if you've got room. So so we're going to build another. We've got trade. We've got the trade platform, but we're not going to do that. We're going to build that vehicle bay there, and then we're going to drop another one. There we go. So that'll be, this here will be all storage and sort of like a solar panel farm, solar farm for our power. But we seem to be going alright at the moment with power. We've got heaps of this organic material. Which is a bit annoying, but anyway. So let's run out. So haven't got enough to do another vehicle bay. What else do we need? Copper or aluminium? Aluminium, wasn't it? Yep. So I ran out of alloy. So we're going to take a run and see if we can pick up some more pods. There's one out here that I can see, so we're going to do a burn out this way. Oh, hang on, I need to be careful. That's right, there's a big cavern. There's a cavern right there too. There's some more resin just there. It's more compound. Okay, they're nice and close. Oh, hang on, what's that? Did that go in our backpack or not? No. Fair enough then. I think we've actually been up in there. I'm not. Have we been? I don't know. Have we been up there? I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick run up. Ah, that's right. We have two. Yep. That's right, because we left a heap of organic material in there, which we don't need. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to jump back on the backpack and get a bit of power going, because otherwise we're going to run out of power real quick. So we're going to need more research pods up on here. Yes, we do. Got one right here. Where's the base? Here it is, over that way. So one of the plans I've got for this is trying to get it onto the other planets and sort of, oh crap, whoa. Trying to get a base set up on every planet, and if I can get a base set up on every planet, and there's a couple of ones that are out there that have actually got a heap of resource, well they did have resource nodes in one of a couple of the other patches going back, but it'd be good to try and pick up on those bases and oh, mouse has gone all funny. Got it back. So yeah, so we've got set up a base on a couple of the other planets, and then we can actually fly to there, do research on those planets if the research is like a lot thicker than what we're currently on, and that way it'll give us a quicker push through the game to open up some more. And then what I've been thinking is actually doing an underground base. So once we unlock another module, like a pod, a home pod, we're going to build one of them. We're going to take it under the ground into the caves, and we're going to start building an underground cave, which will be pretty much just a smeltery and probably a printer and some research, and that'll be it. Be no vehicles, because that'll all be generated and give us hopefully enough energy. So using can't use wind, we can't use solar, so it'll be more of a generator sort of setup with power, and doing it that way. So while I'm talking, we'll open up this research module or pod and see what we get. Hey, research pearl. We've got the generator. I think that's the generator for the backpack. Yes, it is. Excellent. And I'm going to craft one. And then that can go on there because we've got the generator now, which we can use all this green material, but it's also good. What it's good for is also for early game. So if you can actually, in the previous version of the game, you could use that little generator if you actually had it, attach it to your little home pod, and actually use that with the organic material on the surface as early powered option. So, but what I might do, I might leave that there, guys. Got a fair bit more done. Got a few things opened up, so it's good that they actually chucked in a couple more modules for us to build, like the vehicle and stuff like that, but we still need to research those items to go ahead. So hopefully in the next couple of episodes we'll actually unlock the big solar panels, which then we can plant in around this tree. Should be fine with this, with the shade from the tree, if that's what you're thinking. We should be all good there. We've got a battery backup, so that's all. That's pretty good. We'll get some more aluminium, we'll build up this vehicle bay, and then we'll build the space shuttle, and then we'll start going out to other planets and exploring that way, and actually building, well, we need to actually access the home pod as quickly as possible to actually colonize those worlds. But anyway, anything you guys want me to look at while I'm doing the episodes, feel free to leave a comment below. Be much appreciated. If I haven't covered something, or you've missed a video in the past, you want me to explain how the fuel condenser works, or whatever, just yeah, just chuck a comment below. Hit that like key, guys. Let's get that smashed. And oh, hang on, I've got a bit of copper. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps me out immensely. I'd like to thank everybody for the amount of support I've had on the channel. Well and truly over 100 subs now, which is fantastic. Thanks for the effort, and I shall catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.